This presentation of the ETO FIFA Liga MX and MLS tournament is brought to you by Prism Deals, a PMG company. Prism Deals, smart marketing beyond sales. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the grand final of the FIFA 20 E-Liga MX and MLS PS4 tournament. We're joined today by a very special guest, Ulibarri, one of the best Mexican FIFA players out there. Ulibarri, ¿qué onda?
Hola, Joe. Muchas gracias. It's a pleasure to be here, and let's have a good final. It's going to be intense, and I'll try not to be biased. But MLS against Mexican club, it's always hard, but I'll try to be professional and stay unbiased, okay?
All right. Super Mojado, ¿qué onda?
Saludos, chavos. Ready to see some action today. We all been waiting for this moment, so let's get it started.
All right, guys. So just so you guys know, and I want to quickly remind you guys, let's take a look at the bracket just very, very quickly, because these two guys, GERABARCA and JIMMLIZZ, did a wonderful job. GERABARCA obviously doing his thing. A couple of golizas in the first two games, 10-1, 8-2. 6-1, just squashing his opponents. And then on the other side of the bracket, JIMMLIZZ obviously taking care of business as well. As a 23rd ranked player, 23rd ranked with Columbus Crew, doing really, really cool things. So I'm going to come back to us really quick, Uli. I want to ask you, so how much of a disadvantage is playing with a team like Columbus, who is ranked so low, and playing normal mode, not even 85?
Yeah, it can be a disadvantage, but it's playing against another team that it's also 3 stars and a half, right?
Yeah.
So, and even if the best clubs he can encounter would have been 4 stars, so I think it's no excuse. All these teams, MLS or E-Liga MX, are not PSG or Real Madrid, right, on FIFA. So it's more mental, I think. As we can see it, like we've seen like big scores, right? So it's about hands, it's about talent. So no excuse.
Okay, so that's good to know. Then at least we were doing things fair and square, and everybody here had the same opportunity, more or less. And a big reminder again of the price. There's the price right there: a PS4, a headset, $100 gift card, an ETO T-shirt, and yes, the second place guy will get at least a T-shirt. So. You know what? It sucks that it's such a big prize, Uli, but at the end of the day, somebody has to win it, right?
Yeah, that's right. This is the kind of moments where you have to show what you're made of mentally. It's not, they're both good. They both made it to the final. It's more about who can show its best when it matters the most.
Absolutely. All right. So I think we're just about ready to get things squared up, and we're going to have an exciting matchup ahead of us. It's going to be again GERABARCA taking on JIMMLIZZ. It's the Columbus Crew against Club Leon. Really quick, guys, who do you have winning this? Uli, start with you. No pressure.
Well, I don't know. Leon it's a team that everyone kind of likes, even if you're not like, unless you're from Leon, they're not your number one team, but it's always like a nice team, right? They play good soccer. And Columbus Crew, I played against them in a qualifier for the Club World Cup. And it was really tough. We beat them in the end, so I don't know, but at the same time, I want them to win now. I don't know, so it's gonna be tough. I'll just let's say the best. Whoever's the best, I want them to win. Like whoever.
You took the easy route, Uli. You took the easy route. All right, we forgive you. It's all right. Super. Who do you got?
Hey, man. I think they're both great players. They showed us that they can do great things. I mean, golearon all the way through, and but you know what? I want to go with the underdog. I'm gonna take Columbus Crew this time.
Columbus Crew. All right, guys, so the players are just getting ready right now, and it's going to be just a couple of seconds before they kick off. And once they do, we're going to be going live out to them. Again, Leon versus Columbus Crew, MLS versus Liga MX. Don't every time we hear that, guys, doesn't that just make you guys excited, or is it just me?
Well, just just before the quarantine, Cruz Azul against LAFC, I felt like it was on my calendar. Like it's getting super exciting, and in the virtual world as well. I think it's gonna have like such good games, and it's just the future, right? Like MLS against Liga MX is just meant to be a great rivalry.
Absolutely. All right, and the guys are pretty much ready to go. They're just doing a couple of little movements, and here we go. It looks like they are just about to kick off right here, guys.
No pressure.
All right, no
No
pressure at
pressure.
all. All right, guys. So here we go. Columbus contra León, fellas. Woo, ese Zardes, man. Hat trick in the last game, Super. Remember that?
Yes, he was the one that scored 3 goals and didn't allow any on the semifinal. On this other side, it was harder, right? I mean, defeating Club America.
Hey,
That was
sorry, Super. I was gonna ask Uli really quick. Hey, let's talk about the importance of getting the first goal, Uli.
So important in a final in FIFA 20 in this meta. It's only when it's tied the game, in the start where you kind of have the game in your hands. After you get scored, if the opponent is really good, you have to risk a lot. So right now we just saw they both had the ball and they lost it, right? And it's a final. They're both playing with good pressure, but whoever gets the first goal, I think will mentally have a lot of advantage towards its opponent.
You know, I was really surprised by the way that Columbus is playing. I know that you mentioned not too much of an advantage, but it appears as though maybe it was just skill. It was the skill that Jim was just playing with, because he was terrorizing his opponent in the midfield. And as we see here, Leon with an opportunity, are they going to be able to get a shot off? Oof. No. But see, the defensive play, man, really nice from their part too.
Yes, it's been a good defensive weight as we head into playoffs. I mean, the semifinals and finals were really tough. I mean, I'm sorry, the quarterfinals and semifinals were really tough on the defensives.
Yeah, so here is Leon moving the ball around, trying to look for that open gap. As we see, Mena nearly is able to penetrate, but Columbus again recovers the possession. Nice defensive recovery right there. Mena looking for a player. I know, just a little bit of cautious from both sides of the players. Is that normal?
Yeah, it's normal in these past three FIFAs. You need to be really solid in defense. I can tell easily they're pretty even. They're both taking it slow, but they're pressuring in the right time, right? When the opponent is getting close. So it's going to be a tough game. And they both have great concepts in attack. I just think in the final third, they're both a bit nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see and you can sense that both of the guys are being extremely cautious. But again, as we mentioned, the all-important first goal is the one thing that they just don't want to give, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, according to our statisticians, guys, he said that 90% of the players who score first ended up winning. That's crazy, man. I don't know what the average is in Pro FIFA. What's the average in mostly in Pro FIFA? Do you have an idea at all, Willie?
It has to be very like in Foot Champions Cup, whoever scores first usually ends up winning, and the exception would be Tex or Mdosari when they happen to get scored first. But it's like they're two monsters of FIFA, right? So they can make a comeback. But aside from, I'm talking about human beings. Human beings usually don't make a comeback. Tex and Mdosari can make that happen at times.
All right, is Mena going to get a shot off? Leon with an opportunity inside the box, but no, again, the defensive recovery right there by the Columbus crew. JIMMLIZZ, again, doing very nice things on the defensive side. He's going to be looking for Zardes. Zardes, again, I mentioned, got him a hat trick yesterday. So is there players that normally a lot of these FIFA Pro players lean on specifically, or do they just have to be good with everybody, Uli?
Well, especially with not like the top 8 teams in FIFA. Oh wait, no, it was good,
Yeah.
good in defense. You need to look at the stats of weak foot and skills. You need at least. I mean, you want some speed in defense, and in the four or three guys that you use in attack, you want at least four weak foot. And if there's anyone with 5-star skills, it's always welcomed. But usually that guy in MLS or Liga MX doesn't finish. Like has like 40 finishing, so it's tricky. It's like he has the skills to pay the bills, but he can score. If not, he would be playing in Europe, right? So it's kind of tricky. So it's kind of fun. I really like playing with these kind of teams. It's always like a different challenge to your talent.
All right, here's Mena with an opportunity. Nice shot and a great save right there by Columbus. Mena's got a nice shot off a couple of opportunities that he had last game, and this time, look at the keeper, man. Oh.
Good play. Good fake shot, taking advantage of Mena's left foot. Good long shot. It's hard for me to talk about Mena because he was in Cruz Azul, and since he left, we've been struggling. But again, I have to stay professional and just say it was a great shot from Mena playing for Leon.
Now, Uli, have you ever played with any of these two teams in a tournament or even a friendly match?
Yeah, in friendly games, yeah. And in a tournament, yeah, sometimes there's some tournaments that is like go with just Liga MX teams, right?
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, almost.
But usually, I'm sorry, Joe, like usually you go 85 to make it more balanced, right? But I think like if you're going to play with these teams, it's the real challenge is to play just exactly how the teams come, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a different challenge.
Yeah, because that kind of like takes a little bit away from it, right? Like, I mean, if you see them with their own skill, then you kind of have to make the adjustments to what the teams have. Oh, nice pass right there to Sosa. Is he going to get a shot off? No. See, again, strong defensive play by both teams, man. We're almost done with the first half, and you know what? It's pretty even, Uli.
Yeah, it's pretty even. Nico Sosa, we saw him there. He was a champion of the E-Liga MX that just ended with soccer players. He's pretty good at FIFA. I got a chance to play with him. He's really cool and really, really good. Let's see if he can score here. Let's see if he can make it happen also with a goal in this final. But yeah, pretty even so far. Good defense. Good concepts in attack. I like it. I like what I'm seeing, especially from Leon. The fake shot, then turn, then try to take advantage of a long shot trade that Mena may have. But I think you can also feel when Columbus Crew attacks, you can feel there's some pressure, right? Like it's one shot each, but it's not all that has happened. They have been close to the area, just that they don't want to take a shot until they're completely sure they're gonna score, or sometimes before they're gonna do so, they make a good defensive play, pretty even. But I will say this: Leon has more possession, so I'd say that has to make GERABARCA be like more confident with keeping the ball, right? And that can also get in Columbus Crew's mind, and he can be like try to go for more pressure to get the ball, and that can also be counterproductive in a counterattack, right?
Right. Makes total sense right there, man. Well, as we mentioned, the game pretty tight, but that's how a lot of these games, even in the semifinals, they were pretty close. But Super, yesterday when we were watching these two teams, who impressed you the most?
Well, I was impressed by Columbus Crew a little bit more than Leon. That's why I kind of like went with the underdog. But it's really, really close, man. They both have great skills.
See, I like that. I like the whole back and forth. Talk about possession of the ball, Uli. How much does possession of the ball carry weight in these type of games?
It's important, but also you need to make use of it by scoring, right? For instance, we just saw here GERABARCA from Leon. This is the first time he goes for a cross, and it was like so hard for it to go in, right?
Right.
so he's changing. So maybe the second half, maybe he's getting a bit more nervous because he's sometimes having the possession but not scoring can get in your mind as well. So you start doing different things. You should stick with your game plan, right? Maybe you just didn't score because the opponent is really good, but you'll get your chance, right? But whoever in this 60th minute, it starts feeling more like goal situation. Mm-hmm. So whoever keeps it like it's calm, I think is gonna be able to score that winning goal.
Again, a reminder that we have the final going on right now. GERABARCA, the number 8 team, with Club León against number 23, JIMMLIZZ. He is with Columbus Crew. The winner gets the PlayStation 4, the headsets, $100 gift card, all courtesy of our friends at Prism Deals. Make sure you visit prismdeals.com for some of the best brands. And if you like Haichu, they have a lot of really good Haichu out there, guys. They get you in discounted rates. But hey, fellas, yep. It's crazy, man. No, I
watch out! Watch out!
Here we go. Oh, oh my goodness! What happened there, Uli? Oh, geez.
Oh, wow. Well, I actually do see a small keeper movement from Leon, so it just seems like a great miss, but he did move the keeper in the end, so that takes skill. So yeah, like they're both pretty good in defense, but we can start seeing some mistakes clearly about that have to do with being nervous from both sides. Because right now we said 60th minute, now it's going to be 70th minute. It's starting to get in your head that if you get scored, say goodbye to that PS4. If you score, you want to celebrate and start just dancing some samba, right? So that can get in your mind, but it's hard. This is when it stops being a game. You know, it's just a game with friends, but when there's prize money, when there's a console that you really want, et cetera, when there's something in the line, it's just like a situation you can't prepare for. Right. You know, like you just have to, with experience, see how you react to those scenarios.
Right. When there's something at stake, as you mentioned, it changes the dynamic and it changes the way that people feel. Super Mojado, it looks like one attempt, one save for each. At least one clear opportunity for each player. Right now, it's looking pretty close still, though.
Well, yeah, yo, and I'm a bit shocked because these two guys showed us that they can score a lot of goals, and so far, man, I don't know if they're being just too careful, but hey, roscas.
Yeah. Oh, you know, and it's crazy, right? We're already over 70 minutes into the game. Still no goals. Again, only one shot attempt for each of the players. But Uli, is it more just the nervousness, or is it just that the players are facing another more tougher, skilled opponent than in prior games?
Yeah, I mean it's a final. I think they finally got matched against someone with their level, right? Like with their same skill, talent. I can see the idea they understand completely the theory of the game, the meta, and in high level, this game is very defensive. Like that's just the way it is. It's just. I mean, this game could use a goal, but I understand they're nervous. I understand it's a final, but they have pretty good concepts. It's just like also it's tough to attack with these players. You know, with Liga MX and MLS. And as much as I love Liga MX and I respect MLS, it's tough to attack with these players. You know.
Right. No,
what I think is that they both made a call to Tuca Ferretti last night.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Well, again, every time we see one player attacking, they don't even get inside the box when their opponent's already all over them. You know, so it's been really difficult. It has been really difficult for both players to create any kind of offensive, display. I mean, they're touching the ball good. They're moving the ball around, Uli, but it's just they're missing that final third, right?
Yeah, no, but it's exactly what you said, Joe. It's about the little things that sometimes we don't notice. Look at the pressure. Look how the way they switch players. Look right here, Columbus Crew. He's gonna go pressure with his right wing. Then he's gonna change player, cover center. So see, and the more the possession, the more they do that. So they're pretty good at pressure, at high pressure.
All it takes is one.
Both of them, and you can see the same with Leon. Like they just pressure every time the opponent goes for something cheesy or wants to go final third, they just pressure a lot. Look, right here. It's just that's talent. They're really good at pressuring. Defense is not just being solid and tactically safe. No, they pressure a lot. Actually, they're both aggressive players in defense, and I like that.
Yeah, and here we go. We're already in stoppage time now. Game's about to wrap. It looks like we're gonna have a golden goal situation, guys. It's been a golden goal situation. There you go. It's the
All
end.
alone.
It's the end of the game of complementary. ¿Cómo se dice tiempo complementario?
Tiempo extra.
Tiempo extra.
Yeah.
Se me fueron las palabras. Anyway, you guys know what I
Ya se
mean.
le olvidó la
Look at the ball. Look
española.
at the ball. It's levitating. Look at that. Perfect.
Oye, I think that these guys have actually done a pretty nice job just displaying their skill, Uli. But what do you think needs to happen in order for them to, cut through to finally score?
This is gonna sound tough, Joe, but I'm just gonna say it. I have no filter. I really feel that we should just tell them that if they don't score in the next 30 minutes of the game, no one gets the PS4. No one gets the PS4 because the crowd deserves more. Okay.
I'll take it, man. I'll
Yeah,
take
like
the
they have to play with
PS4.
3 defenses. All in. All
There
in.
you go. There you go. So that's what's going on, everybody. So if you guys do not score, ya, se les va a acabar el corrido.
Yeah, exactly. You've been
Man.
warned. No, I don't know. They just have to. For instance, sometimes in these situations, when a game is pretty even, it's a final. It's just about one goal. At first, you think, well, I want to be solid in defense, but if someone, for instance, goes for team pressure, like tactically in game, right, or go forward with right wing, left wing, that can be really tricky just for one play. It's just the last play, right? It can be the last one if you score. So sometimes going for that, like even my dog is cheering for a goal to be scored right here.
He wants it. I want it. Everybody. You know what? But talk about the nerves, man. It's crazy, but you don't realize like how nerve-wracking like these games are. I remember last year in the UCL champion over there at in Madrid. It's crazy because people just don't understand like how much energy a game like this just takes on you, Uli.
Yeah. After a tournament, you get you need to rest your mind. Like honestly, you just
Oh, there
super
it
tired.
is.
But I leave you because oh no.
Wow.
But I like that. I like those spaces in defense. They're both going for it.
They have to. Oh,
Oh my
too
god.
much. That's where you probably see a little bit of the difference, right, between like an elite team, right, and
Yeah.
and a team like Columbus, right?
Yeah, that had been Neymar. Sorry, it's raining in Mexico City. and when I see rain, I start like, like my throat. I don't have the virus. I don't have the virus.
Good. But what were you
I
saying
went to
about?
Mama real quick before this, and I got some rain. That's all.
You were saying that had
but
that
anyway,
been Neymar?
yeah. Neymar, if that had been Neymar, it would be a different ball control.
Right.
So yeah, and also consider that these players sometimes they can have like good skills, but not enough balance. They're not so agile. So that takes a toll. So for instance, the striker from Columbus Crew that scored a hat trick. Yeah, but he has some trouble turning right against such a solid defense. So that's also something to consider. But I'll leave you because this is the winning goal.
Oh my God! Wow! Super! That was it.
Who's that?
Oh man, el que perdona pierde. Let's just remember that.
El que perdona pierde. El que perdona pierde. Yeah.
Como dice el Andrés Cantor, no goles que no vuelven. Those are the opportunities that people have to capitalize on. And unfortunately, for Club León and for GERABARCA, he probably just forgave what could have been his claim to victory, guys.
And that does not have to do a lot with the player if he's finished of the card, the number 9 from Leon. You have time, you have space. You can literally just run and take the keeper, you can do like a body feint and take on the keeper. Just chill, right?
Yeah.
But and also he didn't score. I mean, he didn't score. He didn't finish with it's with R1. You know, like the not time finish. It's the tiro colocado.
Oh, okay.
How do you say it with finesse
kick?
shot? Yeah, he didn't use the finesse shot, which is clear in a situation like that. So that's all things that they know. He just didn't apply it because he's nervous because it was a winning goal. It was a golden goal. So it's like ask Robin. Ask Robin. He had the World Cup for Netherlands and he just choked, right? Like it was not only Casillas doing great, he choked and he would have scored that any single game of the season, but not in the World Cup final.
Right. Oh, here's Sardes. Sardes! Oh, when the shot just goes wide. Sardes was the MVP for Columbus yesterday, but look at this shot, guys.
Wow.
Again. But again, it's the same. In the first moments of the game, they were trying to finish with finesse shot, which is more secure and which is more correct. But now they're so desperate when they have an open chance, they just want to score straight away. And in both situations, we just seen if they took some time to get closer to the goalkeeper or to go for a finesse shot, they might have been already celebrating with a PS4 in their hands. It's all I'm saying.
Wow,
right? He said, "Oh, this is mine already."
Those again, both players with an opportunity. Shots go just wide. All we need is one goal, and the winner gets a PlayStation 4. Man, oye, dile a tu perro que empiece a ladrar más, ¿no? Because we need that goal.
Yeah, we need anything. Like we need to start like a goal dance or something to attract because these guys, it's just that they're too nervous. You know, like but look,
they get close.
There.
They get close.
They're not even being that solid in defense anymore. But they don't want to win.
Have you ever been in this kind of situation where you just can't score and you know it could be yours, but doesn't want to get in?
It's just I have a crazy mentality. Like sometimes for me, it's like I don't want to go to extra time with this guy. You know? Oh look,
there it is.
What?
There it is.
There's not enough offside. Oh my god!
Wow.
The keeper just didn't care anymore.
Holy smokes!
What happened?
That's it. GERABARCA with the goal. So unexpected, guys, and just
the keeper was like, "I'll take one for the team and not even try." Did you see that? The keeper didn't care.
I wanted, man, these guys don't want to show the replay. They're like, no, show us the replay, fellas. No kidding. Damn, guys, I can't believe that. Just like that, Club Leon ends up winning the FIFA 20 Liga MX and MLS tournament. I'm sweating, dude. Uli, what did you think, man?
That was intense. That was like Tuca Ferretti, 11 Tuca Ferrettis against Tigres of Tuca Ferretti. That's what I just witnessed. But without Gignac up front, right? Instead of Gignac, you had like, I don't know, like Marañao or something, you know, to finish. The people who know Liga MX will know what I mean. So it was tough. It was really fun. It was intense. I like the pressure in these games. But yeah, in the end, it's just someone had to score, right? It was like in the end, I liked it. It was like so fun. But look at the keeper. Look at the keeper here. Like I think he just took one for the team. I think this game is suspicious. We need to talk to that keeper. I want to see the VAR. Like I want to see it. I need to go to the VAR after this as well. They're all closed. It's sad, but it was a tough game. I enjoyed it. It was congratulations to Gera and to Leon, and yeah, like it was an even match. Lucky for Columbus Crew.
Super. What did you think of the game, man? Were you sweating just like y tú en tu máscara, man? You're gonna be like mega soaked with that mask, dude. After.
Listen, man, I was expecting like a 10-9 victory today, but once again they show us that playing a final is a whole different story.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. So we're waiting right now just for the winner, GERABARCA, to jump on our Zoom call, and we're going to interview him. Congratulations to him. Congratulations also to JIMMLIZZ because look, at the end of the day, Super. Let's be real. Jimmy played an excellent game, man.
Yeah, no, it was pretty even.
But you know what though? He was he already had the defeat mentality yesterday, because remember when he said, "Oh, I hope you're giving a second place a jersey or a T-shirt." Come on, man!
Right. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it was a good game.
You cannot have that type of mentality, man. That's for sure. All right, guys. I think we have GERABARCA here with us. Give me a sec. Just making sure that he can hear us. You hear us, Gera?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
There he is. All right, hold on. Let's make sure that we put him right in here. Hold on a second. All these little technical situations that we have to go through right here with the one-man band. Hey, first of all, before we get you on, I know that you can hear us, Gera. Congratulations on your victory, man. How are you feeling right now?
Oh, man. Just very excited. Man, that last goal, I screamed like no other. I think the neighbors heard me.
Hey, we're joined here by Ulibarri, one of the best FIFA players out there. Ulibarri, here we have Gera. Any words for him?
Gera, congratulations. That was tough. You both guys had like a clear chance, but I liked, and it's like little things that people might not notice. When you made this mistake in the first 90 minutes where you lost the ball and gave him like a clear chance, right? And then it looked like he made a like not the best finish, but you moved your goalkeeper, right? I could see that in the end, and that was key. That was key.
Hey, Oli, thank you. Yeah, I had watched his last game, and I noticed that as soon as he's by himself in front of the keeper, he R1 circles right away. Like he doesn't wait for the goalie movement. So I had that coming in. If that happens, I'm moving my keeper right away and let it and got to it.
We're also here with Super Mojado. Super.
Hey, congratulations, man. It was a great win. I was just telling the guys that I was expecting a lot more goals today, but it was intense game, man. What do you take out of this victory, this ETO tournament victory?
Super Mojado, thank you. What do I take out? Oh man, it was tough. It was really tough. Especially the final was the toughest game of all. We were both very conservative, not trying to risk the ball and lose it, because we knew that if I lost it, he was going to counter really quickly and score, and I'm pretty sure he thought the same. But I mean, this is probably one of the best tournaments that I've won, at least one of the most difficult. So I get to brag about it now on Twitter and Instagram, so I'm happy about that.
Hey, Uli, what kind of advice, after watching GERABARCA play today, what kind of advice can you give him as he continues to progress in his FIFA Pro career?
What kind of? I think he has. I liked many concepts he showed on the field, and also I was saying, that it's tough to play sometimes with these kind of players. It looks like sometimes they make a bad pass or something, and it's just the player might not have the best pass rating or finish rating, so it's tough. But in defense, I really liked how aggressive Gera was. He made like a really great pressure, changing players so fast, and I think that's key. And I like what I saw. Like, this is an exceptional tournament under these tough conditions, sometimes in attack, right? But with many of the plays he made, like for instance with Mena when he did that fake shot and then turned and took a long shot. I mean, if you're playing with Barcelona and that's Messi, that's a goal, right? Like that's a great play right there. The goalkeeper movement, the pressure, the defense. Really liked it, and I think he has the right mentality. Sometimes you need to also be like really confident in this situation. And he just said this is one of the best tournaments I've won. So I freaking love that. I'm gonna put like my freaking sunglasses. I don't care. It's like in the afternoon, close to night. Like I salute you, Hera. Like that's exactly the right attitude right there. Hell yeah, this is one of the best tournaments you've won. You know, like let us know. But like, and I love that mentality, bro. Like, dude, look at Sex. Look at him, sorry, celebrating like he doesn't hear that. That's right. That's how you gotta be, and it's fine. I love it. So good luck in future tournaments. In the future tournaments, you're gonna win. Good luck in those, and all the best here. Like I'm glad you won with Liga MX team. Felicidades.
Super. Anything else?
Thank you. Thank you.
No, just thanking him for joining this tournament, and it was really exciting for us too, because we get to unite people. That's the most important thing, And thanks to our Prism Deals sponsor for helping us with this tournament, and take it away, yo.
Hey, so again, ahí está. You get the virtual clap, all right? Just so you know. Not everybody gets the virtual clap, all right? Only the special guests get the virtual clap. So congratulations to you, GERABARCA, winner of the 2020 FIFA ETO Liga MX / MLS / I don't know what else tournament. Hey, but honestly, dude, awesome job, man. It's really tough. Single elimination knockout games are so difficult. So difficult, and you did a hell of a job. Obviously, you started off very strong, man. So kudos to you. You deserve it. You get the opportunity now to enjoy that PlayStation, and also, you get bragging rights, man. What's better than that? So, do you want to give a quick shout out to anybody else?
Me?
Pues sí, ni modo que tu primo.
So shout out to my Twitch viewers who are watching. I love the support. Shout out to my girlfriend for letting me play FIFA so much.
That's right. That's a keeper right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at Uli's reaction as you were saying that, because he could probably relate to that.
Yeah. That's a keeper, man. Like never let her go. Always be grateful.
Anything else? You have the microphone in front of you, Gera. Anybody else you want to say hello to?
I think my dad and my mom are watching too, so shout out to them too. And I get to rock that L3 shirt now.
There you go, brother. All right, so there you have it, fellas. Otra vez, another virtual club. That is the winner right there, GERABARCA of the FIFA tournament. So congratulations, dude. We'll be in touch with you to make sure that you get your prize. All right, take care, man. Ahí está, chavos.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Awesome, man. Awesome. And you know what, Uli, I actually was really excited right now that you actually brought up a very important point, and that is that he owned the tournament that he just won. And can you elaborate a little bit more, because I saw something special right there during that exchange.
That he owned, like, as in he was proud?
Yes.
That's really important. I think that sometimes when you start winning tournaments and people like to think, oh, this guy is cocky, like, he's arrogant. But I think, has anyone here not seen the Last Dance? Like, there's a guy there, Michael Jordan. Like, you need to believe, like you need to believe. Like, Muhammad Ali, he told himself he was the best even before he was. Like, he said that, right? I'm quoting him. So you need to really have a lot of confidence, because you know what? People can talk a lot between tournaments or during a tournament, but in the moment of the final, in the clutch moment, no one's gonna help you. Like, not the people that are cheering for you, not the people that are doubting you. It's all about you and you believing in yourself, right? So that's why it's important to, like, of course, in anything you want to compete on, you need to be really confident. I always encourage that. So I like that about Gera.
That's awesome, man. It was an awesome tournament. Uli, we want to thank you very much for taking part in this final. I know that the community keeps growing. I know that everybody that's playing FIFA is really excited to be able to have opportunities like this, because
Yeah.
As you know, it gets tougher and tougher as you get into the more pro level, right?
Yeah, no, I love these kind of initiatives and tournaments. So, like, really, thank you for considering me to come here, have some fun in the final, and yeah, it was great. Keep it up, and again, congratulations to Hera. Great job also for Columbus crew. Like, it was really, sometimes it's tough. That's life. Sometimes in competitions, it was so even, and we're talking a lot about Hera, but like honestly, respect also to Columbus crew. Well, to Columbus crew, to Jim, to
Jim
Jim. I'm
Liz.
sorry, Jim. Congratulations to JIMMLIZZ. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, well played. And yeah, like sometimes we might lose these even finals, right? And these pain you get, like, it's like, oh my god, I was so close. Yeah, but you're gonna enjoy it way more next time you get it, right? So yeah, I love this kind of tournaments. It's great for experience, for new talents, and yeah, let's keep it up, guys. Like, honestly, um, we todo muy chido. To not say a bad word, todo muy chido. I loved it. Yeah.
Right.
Sí, los chingón, güey, chingón, con ganas.
Vale, pues. All right, super. Any final words from you, man?
Hey, no, que ya lo dije ahí. Thank you to everyone that watched us, and let's just let's keep on going, man. We need to continue doing these kind of things for our community.
All right, well. Ya estufas, entonces. Again, felicitaciones al GERABARCA y a León. But again, JIMMLIZZ, you do get an ETO t-shirt too. That is your consolation prize. But also, most importantly, make sure that you keep pushing. You played a hell of a tournament, and I'm sure that all of your fans are going to be very proud of you. So, ya estuvo. On behalf of Ulibarri, make sure that you follow him on all his social media platforms, and also El Super Mojado as well, fellas. Nos despedimos. Hopefully, we get to do another tournament soon. We want to thank again our sponsor, Prism Deals. Make sure you visit them at their website to get some awesome deals. So, on behalf of these two gentlemen, I'm Joe Rodriguez. Thank you very much for tuning in. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Ciao.